This is my take on the famous restaurant Arafora's Cuisine tandoori chicken. This dish consists of a tomato and onion-based gravy with chunks of tandoori chicken, which is basically a grilled, marinated chicken. The chicken is perfectly cooked. It has a great smoky flavor and a soft, chewy texture, all that immersed in a rich and creamy tomato-based sauce along with some onions. This dish is definitely worth trying. Now, this dish can be made both ways. You can make it in a karahi, or you can make it in a kodai like I'm making today. Both methods are very similar. So let me show you how I made this delicious dish. Let's begin by making the marinade for the chicken. In a bowl, add 1 cup of curd or yogurt, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 2 teaspoons of ginger paste, 2 teaspoons of garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika or Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garam masala, salt to taste, and 2 tablespoons of oil. Mix everything well until the yogurt is nicely combined and the spices are evenly mixed. Now add 1 kilogram of chicken pieces. Mix everything well and then cover the bowl and refrigerate for at least 4 hours, or preferably marinate overnight. This is an important step, so please do not skip marinating the chicken for a long time. Next, start preparing the vegetables. Peel and cut 1 large onion into cubes. Peel and grate 1/2 inch of ginger. Chop 6 to 8 garlic cloves. Now chop to green chilies. I'm also adding some chopped cilantro for garnish later. Next, heat 2 tablespoons of oil in a kodai on medium flame. Once the oil is hot, add the marinated chicken along with the yogurt mixture. Keep stirring the chicken pieces occasionally and cook them on medium flame until they turn brown on all sides and are almost 70% cooked. This should take around 10 to 12 minutes. You will see that the yogurt mixture will also start thickening. Once the chicken is almost done, remove the chicken pieces from the kadai and set them aside. Now add the cubed onions and sauté them on high flame until they turn translucent. Add the grated ginger and sauté until the raw smell of ginger disappears. Then add the chopped garlic and green chilies. Continue to stir and sauté until the garlic is nice and fragrant. You should not overcook the garlic, or else your gravy will become bitter. Now add 1 teaspoon of kasuri methi or dried fenugreek leaves and mix well. Now add the tomato puree and continue to fry this mixture on medium flame. Keep stirring the mixture occasionally until the tomatoes are nicely cooked and the oil starts separating. You will see that the gravy has also started thickening. Once the tomatoes are nicely cooked, add the cream or malai, mix well and then bring the mixture to a boil. Once the gravy starts boiling, reduce the flame to low, add the chicken pieces along with the remaining yogurt mixture. Mix everything well, cover the kodai and let it simmer on a low flame for 20 to 25 minutes. Stirring it occasionally. If you're cooking a larger batch of chicken, then you might have to increase the cooking time a little. Also, if you feel that the gravy is becoming too thick, then you can add some water to adjust the consistency. But remember to cook the gravy well after adding water. After 20 minutes, check the chicken pieces. They should be nicely cooked by now. Now add 1 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. Mix everything well and continue to simmer the gravy until it is nice and thick. To get a thicker gravy, you can transfer the contents of the kodai to a heavy bottomed pan and cook it on a low flame for about 10 more minutes. But I like my gravy to be a little on the thinner side, so I'm just going to cook it in this kodai itself. Meanwhile, preheat your oven broiler to high mode and place a wire rack in the upper position. Place the chicken pieces on the wire rack in a single layer and broil them on high for 12 to 15 minutes or until the chicken turns slightly brown. You don't have to turn the chicken pieces during cooking. Cooking the chicken pieces in the oven gives it a nice smoky flavor and a chewy texture. If you don't have an oven, you can grill the chicken pieces on a barbecue or simply pan grill them on a non-stick pan. Once the chicken is done, remove it from the oven and keep it aside. After 10 minutes, switch off the flame and add the ghee. Mix well and then garnish with some chopped cilantro. Now add the baked chicken pieces and gently mix them with the gravy. Do not overdo it, or else the chicken pieces may become dry. Now serve the Cuisine tandoori chicken hot with some steamed rice or roti or naan. And here is the final dish. As you can see, the chicken pieces are soft and chewy and are nicely immersed in the rich and creamy tomato gravy. The flavors of the spices and the yogurt add a tangy and creamy taste. To the chicken, and the smoky flavor from the oven makes the chicken even more delicious. If you like spicy food, you can add more green chilies while making the gravy. And if you prefer a richer and creamier gravy, you can add more cream or malai towards the end. Also, if you find the dish too spicy, you can add some sugar or jaggery to balance out the flavors. I hope you liked this recipe. Do try it out and let me know how it turns out for you. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay safe and take care. Bye.